ColdFusion. ColdFusion is a tool that allows fast creation of a website and web application using an easy-to-learn program language. You got a CVE from 2009 about file upload process. Basically, the application allows files with potentially dangerous extensions, such as JSP. I apologize in advance for any brief dog sounds you might hear in this audio, but I enjoy the content and I decided to share it anyway. The sound was like, right? But let's see this vulnerability and let's do it. So here you go, let's start. Well, I have here the application ColdFusion 8. It's a vulnerable web application. Index of is the beginning of our journey. When I access this specific port 8500, I just figured out two folders. When I access one of them, unspecified, I got the administrator page, and there is a ColdFusion 8 right here, right? So this version is vulnerable. Let me just open Metasploit to show you. It takes some time to open. While it is opening, let me just Google about this application ColdFusion 8 vulnerability. Let me see. We have here some remote command execution exploits in exploits.db. We have here the CVE of this vulnerability. You can access this later. Let me just search for the CVE and understand better what this vulnerability is. Alright, multiple directory transfer vulnerability AFC editor before or allow remote attack to create executables files in arbitrary directories. Alright, so you can create some kind of malicious file. It's a upload file danger vulnerability. Great. Let me just back. You have here my MSF console. I'll just search for ColdFusion. Maybe it's all together. We have here the exactly version. Let me just use 14 and see the options we have. Let me clear the terminal and see it again. FCK editor directory. We have here the path. That's the path to uploads. Alright, great. We already know what kind of vulnerability it is. You can set a proxy, a rows. SL is not necessary. So let's begin setting our ad host as .0. I'm using the VPN. The port can be the same. Let me just set our rows. It's 10, 10, 10, 11. Our port set our port as 8500. I always like to use proxies when it's web vulnerabilities, because I can understand how the things works. Let me just set my proxy here. I'm using burp suite. I guess that's the correct syntax. HTTP, that's the type, URI, host, and port. Let me clear. Maybe all the things are corrected. Great. Let me just run and see. Oh, guy. Exploit fail runtime your TCP connection back payloads cannot be used with proxies. Use set reverse all allow alright. As you want. I'm just copy this. I copied a single quote wrongly. Let me just run it again and see. Alright, it sends our post requests. Let me see. Let me clear all of the things and see if we get some dirty things here. Send the post request. I'll Control C and try do it again to see if my HTTP history shows something. Send our post request. Nothing's happening here. Maybe the intercept is turned on. No. Did I set correctly? Upload failed. And we didn't get anything in my history of, let me see, of my burp suite. HTTP, alright, set prox. Let me try do it again and show. Let's see. My local host, it's okay. HTTP. I wrote this correctly. Upload failed again and nothing happened. Well, let's see. Let me just set proxies again. I'll define this as localhost HTTP localhost, the same ports, and let me run this again. No, it must be as I typed before. Let me try run again. Alright. That's really weird. But upload failed again. Let me see here. What is the request? I just send this to repeater. Send it again. We basically have here the path to upload the file, some parameters where the command is file uploads. We have the type, that's file, current folder, maybe it's in the root folder, and the file that we sent. And nothing happened here. The payload is some kind of JSP. Yes, because it's Java. We have here the content type application, xjava archive. Let me see where is the payload. Yeah, here we have here the file that will be writing the application. Some kind of no byte here. There's a bypass. Okay, we got it. Maybe the exploit failed because there's some kind of timeout in this script, but that's okay. We can see here that uploaded was completed. We can access this using the path user files, file w.jsp. Alright, and there is some kind of txt. Maybe it was passed here in my posts, in my post request. Yeah, it's here in file name. Great. Maybe the script just sets a file name, and alright, I got it. The script sends a file name with some dirt thing, but the payload is inside JSP, right? Great, great. That's why we used no bytes here. Alright, so let me just access this thing. Probably is not necessary access all of them, but let me check. I just duplicate the tab, users file. Let me see if there's the w.jsp file inside this folder. This application is really slow, guys. Let me just, alright, there is. I just need to see. Probably we won't get reverse shell using this metasploits. Let me just open manually the ports. Socket, new socket. Alright, it was expecting in this port. Let me just use my netcat and listing this sudo kali. Great, I'm listing here with netcat. Let me just access this file again and see if we get some kind of reverse shell. Let me check net stats and lpt. See if my port is open. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, and we got it. We got a reverse shell using, alright, IDE is used in Linux servers. Great. Let me see here. We are inside this machine, and we got a reverse shell using the file upload vulnerability in ColdFusion 8. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and see you next. Bye bye.